Hey friends, so how are you guys doing today? I am doing okay. Want to come on get a reading? Of course, per usual. It is raining like cats and dogs. Have you guys ever heard that? Raining like cats and dogs. Raining like cats and dogs here. So I want to just do a brief general read. See what comes out of the deck. We are using our Repair, Evolution, Growth Oracle cards. Let's see what comes out of the deck. Spirit, what do you want us to know? Alright, so we got some cards here. So we got isolation and lonely, childhood wounds, retrieve. We have passion ignited, desire. And we have high vibration transformation. Okay. So this is an interesting read, right? What I'm picking up is someone who seems to be stuck in a cycle. Seems to be stuck in some sort of cycle that keeps them in a loop of things that have happened in the past. Maybe little childhood trauma with the childhood wound card here. There's some things that need healing so that you can move on to, a better version of yourself, a better mental space. There are some things that you want to do with this Passion Ignited card here. There are some desires, some things that you want to do that you haven't done, that you think about, but you have blockages. Childhood wound card says your inner child is looking to heal so you can move on by understanding the situation in a new light. Going within to heal requires self-love and compassion. Gaining perspective through energy work or therapy can be very helpful in assessing tools to empower your inner child. So Spirit is saying that you have to take care of you. You have to put yourself in position and do the things that are going to take care of you, your mental, your emotional, your spiritual. Whatever it is that happened in your past is holding you in a place of isolation on a mental standpoint. And it goes so deep within that it's now seeping to your everyday life. It is hindering you from things you want to get accomplished. Maybe a little bit of depression in there, maybe a little bit of stuckness. I know that's not a word, but just a little bit of feeling stuck, a little bit of self-sabotage, a little bit of doubting yourself. Isolation says there is a tendency to push people away by isolating yourself from uncomfortable situations. This situation with a childhood wound is very uncomfortable for you. You know and recognize that there are some things that you need to overcome. You can feel that inside. Spirit says look into new ways to break down the walls to create better ways to connect with others. Don't keep your light to yourself. Open up and share it. with this Passion Ignited card here, I see a lot of goodness. I see a lot of talent, creativity that you have within you. A lot of spunk. You have that. But whenever you go to this dark place in your mind, it literally limits you from believing in yourself. It limits you from going higher, taking yourself into a higher vibration. It limits you. It limits you. Let's see. Is this making sense to anybody? Is this making sense? Let's get a little bit more clear. Let's see what else Spirit has for us in this situation. Because there's definitely some blockages here. There's definitely some blockages. Spirit, clarify childhood wound. Clarify childhood wound. Okay. So we have rejection, we have comparison, and we have walking away. These cards are clarifying childhood wound. Let me tell you what I feel. I feel that in your past, there's two sides of what I'm feeling. And you guys can take whatever resonates with you. On one side, I feel as though in your childhood, maybe a parent was not there for you, a family member or someone that was supposed to care for you or be there for you didn't show up. They weren't there. They weren't there for you as a guardian. Because of that, it left a scar. It left some damage. It left some perspective on how you look at people, significant people in your life that are supposed to be there. Like you have this, on one hand, you have this idea that, or this perspective that people just aren't going to show up. Like they're just not going to show up because this person in your past, this guardian in your past, a parent perhaps, they didn't show you the love, affection, attention that you needed. And so in your mind, if my parent didn't do that, then why would anybody else do that for me? I don't believe that they will. I was rejected in my past from my own flesh and blood, so I don't believe that people would be there. And with the comparison card, it's like there's two sides to everything, right? And the way you look at it, the way you see it, is from a comparison standpoint. You compare what you feel to what they do. You compare your experience from the past to the person that's in front of you. Like, not allowing that person to just be who they are in the spaces that they have grown to be in. You compare them to how you feel from your past. And because of that, Whatever does not feel good, you walk right away from it abruptly. You are walking away, leaving them in the dust. It doesn't matter if this person came into your life today. If they do something that you don't like, you are out of there. That's one side of what I'm feeling. The other side of what I'm feeling is, and you guys can take what resonates with you. The other side of that is someone was rejected in a love connection. They were rejected in a love connection. Your heart was invested. They left you high and dry, meaning there was all this passion involved in this connection. There was passion, there was communication. I thought we were on the same page. It even felt like, it felt different from the rest with the high vibration card here. It felt different from the rest. But they decided they didn't want it. They decided they didn't want it, and they left you alone. And it brought up some old childhood. Brought up some old childhood wounds, some old childhood memories. You felt really rejected by this, really hurt. And it brought you to a place where you remembered the familiarity of your past and compared it to this person leaving you. And it brought you a lot of hurt, a lot of pain to see them walk away, because you guys were building something or trying to have something. I don't know if this connection was new or what, but it felt good. It felt good. It felt good until it didn't. It felt good until it didn't. And man, did some stuff come up out of you. It brought up some anxiety. And remember what I said. Your perspective on how you view people. If my own parent didn't want me or my loved ones didn't want me, there are no good ones. There are no good ones. This is the mind of you. There are no good ones. Lone wolf. This one says, are you really a loner? Or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? You're guarded, you're isolated. Your anxiety is through the roof. This calls to you, whatever perspective is resonating with you guys, whatever scenario is resonating with you, as a whole, it brought up some anxiety and some hurt. It did. It did. And so let's see what else Spirit has for you. I could see you really upset. Like, I can see you really upset about it. So upset to the point where it's like it's causing you to just not be the person that you know you can be. Like, you're not being you. You're allowing this situation to hinder you from being the best version of you. And I know it's hard. Especially when it's a wound that deep. I know that it's hard. It's tough. Very challenging. But when you're doing inner work, you gotta go within. You gotta dig deep. And you gotta figure out what it is you need to get to that next level. What else do you have for us, Spirit? There we go. Okay. So we have demanding. We have alone. We have starting over. And we have tangled web. So let me just look at these cards for a second and try to give you what I got. Okay. I keep picking up this alone energy. I'm alone. I'm alone. It's just me. I'm alone. We have lone wolf. We have alone. We have isolation. Why do you feel as though nothing in life? Let me make sure I'm saying this right. It seems as though your perspective is, I have to do everything alone. I gotta pick myself up. I'm alone. No one wants to love me. I'm alone. I tried. It didn't work out. I'm alone. I can't get to where I want to go in a higher vibration. I can't seem to pick myself up because I'm feeling all this hurt from this trauma. Woe is me. I got rejected. Spirit says you have some unrealistic expectations of people. Let me tell you just what I feel. I feel like the way in which you show up for people that are in your life, you expect them to show up in the same way that you show up for them. Newsflash, they're their own person. They don't know what you feel. They experience you in the space that you are currently, in the perspective that you have present day, and what you show and give off to the world. They're doing the same thing. But Spirit is saying you are demanding of people in ways, the expectations that you place on people, knowingly, unknowingly, are unrealistic. So when you're disappointed, you go to this isolation. When you're disappointed, you go to this isolation within yourself. People can make choices and decisions for themselves if they don't want to be in a connection, if they don't want to be in your energy space. They don't have to be. You may want them to be, but they don't have to be. I didn't even read this card, but it states clearly what I just said. Alone. You feel like you are in this situation all by yourself. But Spirit says it won't be like this forever. And the reason it won't be like this forever is because, let me tell you why. You have inside of you a fire and desire for more. You have a desire for growth. You're going to get there. You're going to get there, but not with this alone, this lonely, this isolating energy. I know you're going to get there though, because I can feel your heart. I can feel your heart. I can feel that you don't like being in this space. You don't like being in this space. And also, we have the starting over card here. The starting over card is here. Also with the Tangled Web card. The Spirit is saying this tangled web is all in your mental, right? So it's in your mental. The justifications, being caught up in the same cycling energy. Convoluted is what it says. Just caught up in it. On the bottom of the deck, we have facing it. And remember what I said when I told you that I know you won't stay in this place forever with the passion ignited card? I know you won't, because I can feel that energy here. And also with the facing it card on the bottom of the deck, listen to what it says. You know something isn't right. Don't be afraid to find out the truth. It will set you free. I said that earlier. You don't like being in this space. You don't like being in this space. You have to start over. And the starting over for you, it literally looks like the rebirth of a new you. It literally looks like seeing yourself in a new light, becoming the person that you feel inside. You can't continue to see yourself in the same cycling mindset that you've created for yourself. You can't. No one is going to, I know you guys heard this before, but no one is going to save you. No one is going to save you. They're not coming to save you in this thing called life. Past life karma, cycles, they need to be broken. They need to be broken. Those cycles need to be broken. Old conditioning, release. Spirit is telling you. Spirit is literally telling you. This is what you have to do to move forward. This is what you have to do to move forward. Break those cycles. Release the old conditioning. And watch your dreams realized. Watch them being manifest after you complete this. You have the power to create and manifest what you desire. We have the desire card right here. Here's the desire card right here. You have the power to create, manifest what you desire. Here it is. When you choose to push outside of your comfort zone and have determination, your dreams become reality. Now is the time to take action and have a clear focus on what you want. The universe works with you to create it by using your manifesting power for your highest good. The manifest the manifest. Lord Jesus, excuse me. I'm not upset. I'm not. I just feel passionate about what I'm reading here, because Spirit is not going to show these things and reveal these things if it wasn't necessary. Change is necessary here in this space. And the universe wants to give you all the things that you dream, the things that you want to manifest. The universe can't work with stuck energy. Stuck energy is stuck energy. It's stuck. You'll continue to be in the same place, the same time, the same path, year after year, month after month, if you don't remove blockages. It's time. It's time to release. This is a message for you today. It is time to release. It's time to release old conditioning and try to step into the new way of being. The old story and past cycles of blame, shame, and guilt need to move out. Take inventory of what no longer resonates and what isn't your burden to carry. Unload what has been weighing you down. It's been weighing you down. Been weighing you down for a long time. Whatever it is in your past, whatever happened in your past. If this resonates with you, if you know specifically what those things are or what this thing is, Spirit says it's time to release that, to start believing in yourself, to know that you are the fire within that creates greatness. Not anyone else, not placing expectations on other people to help you get there, but become that which you are. Friend, I'm here for you. I believe in you, and I know that you can get there. I know that you can because I can feel it and I can see it right here. This is why I enjoy reading messages, because they can be very inspiring. You know, it's not all kicks and giggles, and it's not always that. It's not always, oh, I'm in love, and things like that. These inspirational messages that we need to hear sometimes are the catalyst for the change that we need to make. And if nobody is here for you to do that or give you some words of encouragement in this life, just know that there are people that understand. They understand certain things. They're here to help in certain ways. I can't help everybody on earth. That's not my goal in life. But I am here to give my percentage on what I have inside, the discernment I have, that I possess inside, that I want to give and share and enlighten the people that are attached to me, be it via internet or in my view. If you're connected to this message in any way, I want you to know that you are the fire. You are the fire within. Don't allow past trauma and hurt and people to dim, throw you off kilter on who you know you should be and what you should be doing. Even if you don't know what you should be doing, it shouldn't be this. It shouldn't be in this stuck energy. Sometimes you can't see the next step in what you should be doing because you're in this stuck energy. So start there first. Spirit says release. And so that's what we're needing to do here. This is the message today. Release. So, with that being said, if I've said something that resonates with you, would you be so kind to like, share, subscribe, join the tribe of friends that I'm creating here in this space? I want to connect with you guys. I want to connect with you. I want to hear from you. I want to hear what your stories are, where you are in life. Just a brief comment in the comment section. You guys continue to be healthy, whole, intentional, authentic. Love you. Love on you always. Okay? Until next time, I enjoyed you being here. I enjoyed being here for you. And I will see you guys in another reading. Take care of yourself.